So today we are going to talk about the line of Mercury. So where is this line? This line is actually in this area of the hand, and as you can see on the illustration. And you can see now a very good example of a line of Mercury. So who is Mercury? Mercury in the Roman mythology was the messenger of the gods. So as a messenger, he represents travel and communication, especially communication. So the line of Mercury is a line of communication. And it's also, Mercury has wings, so it's very light, so it represents things that we do very easily, like speaking. But it can also be our self-expression. So for instance, when we have something deep inside and we bring it out to the world, this would be through the line of Mercury. So in the before picture that we are going to see today, as you can see, there is sort of a beginning of a line of Mercury, but it's not very, very clear. Now, this was a person who had a problem expressing himself. This didn't mean he was stupid. He was not. Like you can see the headline very, very long, but he tended to keep everything to himself. And then, in the city where he was living, a school of martial arts opened, and he joined, and he became totally excited, enthralled, enthusiastic about those martial arts. And he started to practice, and he started to meditate, and he started to do all kinds of things. And with this expression of himself, through his body and through the martial arts, he started to express himself verbally. So I remember when I took these prints, like especially after prints, it was probably about a year of difference, maybe 2 years of difference between the first and the second one. And what I noticed before I took the prints was that he was talking a lot. He was re-expressing his ideas, something that he had never done before. So as you can see on the after print, the line of communication, the line of Mercury, has really, really improved. So now you can see a before and after pictures. So how a person who was very quiet, who kept everything to himself, through finding something that he was really good at, that he could really express himself with, whether it was through his body, through his mind, through his soul, through meditation, he was able to actually change his line of Mercury. And this is what you can do with your line of Mercury, whether you create one completely or whether you start with something that is there and you turn it into a beautiful line of Mercury. Whatever you do, it will be an amazing change.